Hey guys, today let's look at the Lintcode problem number 30, insert interval. Um, Given a non-overlapping interval list, which is sorted by start point, we insert a new interval into it. Make sure that the list is still in order and non-overlapping. We need to merge the intervals if necessary. So let's look at this example. If we insert 2 and 5 this interval into this interval list, and we realize that eventually our answer will be 1, 9 because 2 and 5 overlap with 1, 2 and 2, 9 and 5, 9. So eventually it can be merged, 3 intervals can be merged into 1 interval. In the second example, if we insert 3, 4 into this 1, 2 and 5, 9, eventually we got the 3 intervals because the new interval does not have any overlapping with the existing ones, and we insert this new interval, and the result is probably sorted by the starting point. So how do we do this? So first I need to say that this actually is very classic, and this is high frequently asked interview questions. I met this interview question in Amazon interview. How we do it? And first, let's look at this code. And first we initialize the empty list, which is the result. Result is gonna just collect all of the final answers. And the overall idea is that we need to find our insert path for this new interval. We need to go through each intervals what we have, and we found our insert path. And once this for loop is done, and we found our path, so we just insert our new interval into this path. So the whole algorithm thing is done. When we loop through this current intervals, we need to check if the current interval has the overlapping with the new interval or not. And we have 3 sections of the code, and the previous 2 sections is to detect if the current interval does not have any overlapping with the new interval. Then we're going to do something. And first if condition is if the current interval dot end less than new interval dot start. That means what? That means the new interval actually is after the current interval, so they don't have any overlapping. So we can just safely add this current interval into our result list. And because it is not the position for the new interval, so we just insert our insert position. We just increase our insert position by 1. And if else if interval dot start greater than new interval dot end, that means what? That means the new interval is before the current interval, so they don't have any duplications. We can just safely add this interval to our result. Because the new interval actually is before the current interval, that means that the insert path has been already calculated. So here we don't do any operations on this insert path. And if it does not belong to this the previous 2 sections, that means the new interval has the overlapping with the current interval. So what are we gonna have to do? Well, we have to update. We have to merge the interval. How do we do the merge? For the new interval, so we update its start position. The start position, we take the minimal of interval dot start and new interval dot start. And for the end position, we take the max of interval dot end and new interval dot end. So this is the merge. So once this is done, we update this new interval. So we just keep iterating, and we check if the new interval has the overlapping with the next intervals. So this for loop continues. So after this for loop is done, we definitely find a insert path, and we have our updated new interval. So we just insert this interval into the result, and we return. So this is how we deal with this problem. So let's run this one. Alright, still compiling. Looks great. Alright, so it worked. And thanks for watching, and if you like this video, and please subscribe. Thanks. Bye bye.